dark blue trimmed with silver, officially weighing in at 167.1 pounds.
Woo!
His professional record, 62 victories, 39 wins by knockout.
By knockout.
2 defeats with 2 draws.
2 defeats and 2 draws.
World champion.
Woo! Canelo is super light.
Now recognized by Ring Magazine as champion, the reigning, defending WBC, WBA, WBO super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo.
Canelo is so small, dude. This is crazy.
Gentlemen, okay, the instructions in the dressing room. I expect you both keep the fight clean.
Keep it clean.
Most importantly, protect yourself at all times.
Protect yourself at all times. His name is School is spelled skull, but he's School. He likes to drop his hands and fight from his sides, and Cuban slick guy. But he's big, muscular. Canelo is the lightest I have seen him. He looked like he damn near 154 pounds. Let's see what the strategy is as he is fighting a giant. He's coming in super light. He's got Terrence Crawford fight on his back. So far, fill out. Canelo's just trying to see what he's bringing to the table. Terrence Crawford's there to see what Canelo is bringing to the table. Canelo's very flat-footed, no real movement. The fight time for this is very odd for them. It's like daytime over there where they at in Saudi. It's the first time Canelo has fought outside of North America. And to get himself accustomed, he spent 2 weeks doing this. He throws a textbook right hand to try to see what kind of defense School is going to bring to the table. School is looking to see what he can do, seeing if Canelo is going to bite off his feints. He's giving him a little movement and not really using his size and strength. But he's seeing what Canelo is going to do, and Canelo throws a feint to see how Skull is going to react. As he swings a big right hand and misses, School just moves out, sees it all coming. He goes from high guard to conventional, pretty much matching what Canelo's going to do. Canelo's trying to bounce on his toes, but he's a little too light for that. School, if he wanted to come out early, when Canelo started doing this little skip thing, that's when he should have rushed him, because Canelo's not going to punch while he's doing that. He's not used to punching while he's bouncing, trying to give him a little movement. Everything seems to be a fill out. This whole round is 1 minute to go in the first. School's giving him side to side. No one's landed anything of significance. Canelo hasn't even thrown anything, neither has School. They're just filling each other out. School's doing all this extra movement, which is nonsense. Why tire yourself out for no reason? Nothing, fill out. He shoots a right hand. It goes pretty much nowhere. So School is doing what he feels is the right thing to do. He's moving from left to right, changing the angles. Canelo's just stalking like this. He's seeing he likes to drop the left hand. He's like, okay. He likes to switch to southpaw to conventional. He's not really throwing anything. He's just doing a lot of switching. I'm just going to wait. School is just, trying to see if he can get Canelo to react to anything that he's doing, which is Canelo's School. He's not going to fall for any of this nonsense. So you can just tire yourself out, because that's all you're doing. He's School. I'm like, okay, this dude's going to school. Look at him. School, baby. So School's doing a lot of movement for no reason. Canelo's a veteran, so he knows to stay relaxed in the situation, in the moment. Stay relaxed. Don't panic. Stay relaxed. Don't panic. Stay relaxed. First round could be 10-10. Nobody really won the round. No one really did anything. That's a throwaway round. Well, round 2 starts. Canelo's right back, going into a stalking mode. Skull is basically giving him footwork and athletic movement, like he's been doing some African dancing in Cuba. Finally, he fires 2 jabs. Canelo just doesn't even move. He just walks, getting closer and closer. Canelo finally lands a body shot and throws a right to the body and a left upstairs. The left upstairs is blocked. The right to the body hits. Skull comes back with a double jab to the head. Now he's back bouncing on his toes. He's moving around, giving Canelo some movement. Body shot. Canelo misses with a left hook. The right to the body. Oh, Skull looked like he was off balance, but the right to the body seemed to land, get his attention. Oh, Skull goes back, but he's like really jittery. Like he's afraid of what Canelo's going to throw back. Like he's jumping back. I'm like, dude, that's scary fighting. Get yourself hurt. Look, he ties Canelo up immediately. Canelo's coming in on the inside. It's like he's made of glass or something with all the muscles. I'm like, dude, what are you scared of? This lights might be a little too bright for him. Canelo's getting closer and closer. He misses with a right hand. Canelo is like all his punches are telegraphed, but he's a little too light. I don't think he's used to fighting at this. His school is trying to get to doing his peekaboo style and all this posing he's doing in the ring, doing all these different techniques. Misses a right hand, he throws at Canelo. Canelo pretty much is like, okay, I've seen every trick you got. What do you want to bring? Short, small movements from Canelo, and that's all he needs to do. Is this guy wants to dance around. Canelo's just going to follow him as he misses another right hand. School slips out. Canelo's just a stalker. School is the one that's out here trying to dance. He's throwing another 2 punches with 10 seconds to go. Canelo steps to him some more. School hits him with a jab. And 2 body shots from Canelo, then the bell rings. Wow. Now, this has become a very uneventful moment so far. It's a lot of tension, though. A lot of tension. Mm-hmm. Oh, Canelo is flat-footed. He's not a guy that fights on the ball of his toes. He just has good upper body movement. Like right now, School is able to move around. Canelo is just not chasing him. Oh, Skull lands a good 1-2 right hand to Canelo to start the 3rd round. Switches up the pace. Canelo's got a tighter defense now as he's trying to creep up on Skull. or School, and he lands a left to the body, but takes a right to the face. School is happy with just touching him and moving. Throws one shot, and he's back dancing around the ring, doing some movement. A left hook is blocked by School. Canelo throws it. 1-2 from School downstairs, is not getting there. And Canelo is still watching and still trying to get to him. School throws a right up top, and he's getting warmed up now. He seems like he's seen enough of Canelo. He's ready to turn up. So far, this is a School round.
Appearing to get a little more comfortable right now. But he made it very clear, Chris, that he wasn't going to try and make mistakes. He wasn't going to do things differently than he has his whole career. He's been very judicious with his punch.
Body shot by Canelo, but no combination punching right now from Canelo. It's just one shot and one shot from Skull that was blocked. 2 jabs are blocked. But he's active. His hands are moving. What Canelo needs to do is to feint an active move. Stalking him all night and not cutting off the ring is not going to really help you. He's taking an extra step over, but he's reaching with all his punches. Canelo's got this I'm going to get him late type of vibe. But meanwhile, School is doing really good this round. He's doing his style. He's basically controlling the ring, keeping Canelo at distance with his jab. So this third round is definitely School's. Canelo's jumping back. The right hand, he switches southpaw, switches conventional. He's just all unorthodox and moving around the ring. Now he goes left, he goes right, he goes back left. He's just dancing. Canelo's just like, okay, well, I'll just wait till you stop, and then I'll do what I want to do. One thing Canelo's not doing is going for any of these feints. He's waiting till he sees the opening. And he's cool. Canelo's like he's at a PR meeting or something. He's really relaxed.
The best out of Canelo. How did you pull that off?
I think I was just myself without fear, because most of his opponents, they have fear and they don't do what they can do. You know, they're very tight mentally and body. They don't throw enough punches. I think this is the most important.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. Well, Canelo came in this fight lighter than I've seen him in years. He's really slim for this fight. And this is telling me he's going to try to take this slim approach into the Terrence Crawford fight. Well, he needs to try to get out of this fight because we're in round 4, and so far, Skull is winning. Canelo comes forward, lands 2 body shots. Skull tries to land a jab up top and get out. Skull doesn't like contact. He doesn't like physicality. So you got to be physical with him. You can tell now he wants to tie up. He wants to control the pace. He wants to dance. Canelo, 2 good body shots. Skull seemed to take them very well. He pops back to the middle of the ring. But Canelo is starting to let his hands go. Now Skull is standing right in front of Canelo, firing 2 jabs, 3 jabs. See, Canelo was waiting for the dancing to stop. So this can happen. Now he's back on the toes again. Now he's back moving. So Canelo knows I just got to keep touching him to the body. It's a long fight. So while he's dancing, when he comes near, I'm touching him to the body. I'm breaking this guy down. Woo! He threw a right hand. Skull blocked the Canelo's right and came with a right of his own. Now he's dancing.
Canelo Sergio has evolved defensively significantly too. Daniel Jacobs can speak to this. Like when he was in his prime youth.
And Canelo is missing. Of this stuff coming. He does. He sees a lot of it coming, but he just can't do anything really about it. Right now, he's following. He's following. There's no jab from Canelo. None. He's not even throwing anything out of there to try to get this guy out of his shell, which is like, what is he doing? He's just really following Skull around. I mean, you could give that round to Canelo. It would be 2-2 right now, but this thing is so like up in the air. After 4 rounds, you could just throw the first 4 out to the trash.
Don't just be looking at the shoulder, you gotta look downstairs too.
Well, yeah, you got a lot that you got to attribute to what you have that's going on here. You see 8-4 Bud winning? I could see that the way this is going now. Ooh, good uppercut by Skull in the 5th round. Catches Canelo with a right uppercut. And he's back dancing. Canelo has got to use the jab. Look, he's become frustrated with Skull moving around, going from left to right. If you can't do this with Skull, how are you going to deal with Terrence Crawford? This guy's giving you 1,000 looks. He's doing whatever he wants. Now he's getting relaxed. He's got you fighting his fight because you're not throwing a jab out there, Canelo. He's not really landing anything, but he's active. And in a round where you're not throwing punches, they could easily give the round to him because he looked like he's doing something. Canelo has thrown in 5 rounds 38 punches, landed 12. This guy threw 117, landed 15 through 4 rounds. And they were mad about Devin Haney. This is Canelo Alvarez we're saying here, who refuses to throw a jab. Everything has been power punches. He finally throws his first jab, and it does nothing because it was just mostly a rangefinder. Canelo just missed with a 1-2 combination to Skull. It was fast for him, slow for Skull. Skull is his mandatory that he didn't want to fight. But he's fighting this to get a warm-up for Terrence Crawford. After he rejected the fight when it was made. He shoots to the body on Skull. Everybody sees it coming. Skull seemed to get countered coming in and trying to go to Canelo's body.
Calls that embarrassingly hard.
He throws a right hand counter to Canelo, landing a right to the body. And he's making Canelo pay. Every time you want to hit me in the body, I'm going to make you pay. Can't come in wide. And what he's doing is taking Canelo into deep waters. Canelo thinks he's taking him into deep waters, but he's taking Canelo into deep waters. This is going to be a hard fight to score. I'm telling you. I don't know how you score this fight. I would kind of get that round the skull, I guess. You know, Canelo's not really doing enough, so I would definitely get that round to school. That right uppercut right there, that's one punch of the round. Give him the round. Canelo landed one body shot, and School was pulling away. And he's laughing at Canelo because he knows, like, dude, you're too small. Canelo's trying to get School to open up. Chris Mannix has Canelo winning 5 straight rounds, which means don't even listen to him. Canelo just take a right hand from School. Canelo lands a body shot, a left to the body. Canelo lands a right to the body. School tries to pay him back. He's bouncing away, running away from Canelo. Canelo swings at his body again. Now he bounces out in front of him. As Canelo has no jab in him whatsoever. He shoots a straight right to the body of School. Most punches Canelo's thrown so far in the fight, and we're halfway in the fight right now. Round 6. Yeah. Oh. Good shot. School throws an up jab. Oh, hit Canelo with 2 double jabs. Okay, fight's picking up now. Good. Let's get something going. It's been 6 rounds of dancing. You don't even have to do all that with Canelo. Ooh, tried to do a pull counter right hand on Canelo. They come together. They all tied up. Canelo wants to stay on him. Put some more pressure on him. 1 minute to go in the 6th round. School's been moving around, dancing around the ring. Now he's standing in front of Canelo. When he stands in front of Canelo, he seemed to have some success. Look, he pop him and then he leave. Another jab landed. Oh, swing and miss. And here we are going into round 7. So round 6 is another close round. What did you want to give it to? School was active, Canelo was active, but you can have 3-3 right now. If you had, well, you definitely can't have 6-0 for Canelo. You just really being biased. because literally he didn't do diddly squat in a lot of these rounds. Massaging Canelo's legs is a big mistake by Ernie Reynoso. You never massage a fighter's legs during a fight. What are you trying to do? Throw away all the 5 weeks of work? Skull jumped back off of a feint. Okay, Canelo gets caught with a left counter, throws a combination to the body. Double jab upstairs by Skull or School. Still bouncing and moving. Still bouncing and moving. Still bouncing. Canelo finally just sails in and goes in for the attack. He's tired. He gets tied up. But damn right, make it something. If you work behind the jab, it'll be a better fight. You're in round 7. You didn't see all this guy's gonna do. There you go, double jab. Skull made him pay. He hit him with a right hand. Then he comes with a double jab. It gets picked off by Canelo. But damn, you got to do something. I really got it even right now. It's about 3 apiece. Round 7, I mean, Skull is just touching him. Every time Canelo hit him, he hit him back. He's touching him and turning him, touching him and turning him.
Do you think I'm wrong, Sergio? Do you think that Skull thinks he's doing great right now?
Somehow, some way, I really do. You know, some guys think they have success because they're not getting knocked out. You know, because they're not getting hit cleanly by Canelo.
They'll say, look at the stats. I'm landing one more punch than you guys. What do you mean?
He's thrown 169 punches. He's landed 26. Canelo's thrown 76 punches in the fight and landed 26. Very uneventful fight. And what's surprising to me is not what Skull's doing. You knew what Skull's going to do if you've been watching anything tape on him. You know he's going to do a lot of movement. You know he's going to do a lot of posturing and these Saudis are scary. So you're looking at the posturing right now. You look at everything he's doing. He's posturing. He's moving from left to right. And everything he's doing, he's moving around. So, you know, that's that. Oh man, he got like this African warlord over there. Dude, like he's straight from Cuba.
Then let him know, keep moving. And anytime he gets in there, you gotta check him with that uppercut. That was a right hook right there. But there's that right uppercut they keep asking for. Move laterally, but keep moving. That's the advice.
Round 8. I mean, I got Skull winning by a round, 4 rounds to 3. If I'm scoring this correctly, this is an ugly fight. Canelo, what's shocked me is Canelo has not thrown a punch. Mannix is okay. There we go. Big left, landed upstairs. for Canelo. Does nothing. He misses with another right hand because he refuses to jab. He gets caught with a jab from Skull. Canelo hooks to his chest, takes a double jab, gets backed up. Woo! Skull just misses with a right uppercut from hell. Oh, he lands a left hook on Skull, who's not moving as much anymore, as he's slowing down here in the 8th and standing right in front of Canelo. So that's making him fire some punches. But Canelo doesn't cut the ring off correctly. And by him just walking, not using his legs and not firing a jab, he's just allowing Skull to reset, and he misses a right hand. Canelo jumps off point, and he just threw it just to back Canelo up. As Canelo finally gets him where he wants and lands a good combination, finally. In the 8th round, he's applying more pressure, and Skull's back on the bike. So far, this is a Canelo Alvarez round. Skull is back moving left and right. Canelo feints a jab, does not throw it. Feints like he's going to throw a jab. I mean, there you go, Canelo. Give him something to think about. Quit letting him dictate this fight. You know he's going to rotate right back this way. He's just going to dance, fever. He's throwing one punch, dance. Then when he stands in front of Canelo, he's back on the bike. Canelo's like, how long could he do this for? Well, seems like all night. He's going to frustrate the entire audience. This guy's done nothing but run and move around this round. Too much dancing. Too much dancing, man. And this is what I was talking about earlier. This is a horrible fight. I mean, really, they talked about Devin Haney. I saw more activity in that fight than in this fight. Look at Terence Crawford sitting there bored as hell. He's watching it like, why am I here? Yes, this is a close fight. I got the fight tied right now, going into round 9. I don't know what the referee is warning him about. If he's saying, look, y'all need to start fighting. So now we're in the championship rounds, round 9. Skull is standing in front of him, popping the jab, but doing nothing. We're not just really posturing. Oh, good jab by Canelo. He throws a left hook. But see what happens, Canelo, when you jab? Right, he throws a jab and he shoots the punch. What is he saying? Timeout for? Are you serious? Are you gonna tell Canelo to keep it up? I mean, damn, he gave him a hard warning off that. He didn't even hit him in the balls. And gave Canelo a hard warning? Whew. That's crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Good body shot by Canelo. Skull is trying to bounce in. He's standing more flat-footed now and standing in front of Canelo. He does a double jab. He's not on the bike. He's standing there. He tries to shoot it right upstairs. Canelo moves, but Canelo is not making him pay. So when he's in front of Canelo, he goes to another shot to the body. He laughs at Canelo. That's to say, your punches have no effect. Canelo misses with a wild left hook. Skull is in front of him, pops a jab, and now he's back on the bike. I'm on my bike. Canelo's been throwing all punches to the body, almost none upstairs. He throws a 1-2 on Canelo. Skull is trying to get loose. Look at him. He's taking steps back. He's dancing. Oh, Canelo goes 1-2 to the body. Skull goes up top. He smiles. He's dancing on Canelo. He literally just did this like a leprechaun. Canelo goes to the body. He wants another low blow. Nope. That wasn't low enough for them to intervene. Skull is dancing. Skull doesn't like it to the body at all. Canelo bounced out with a hook. With a pop-out hook. Pop! I was like, okay. Double jab is blocked. Right hand is caught. Canelo's back on the attack. But at least Skull stood in front of him in this round and threw some punches just to make the fight a little bit exciting. This round can go either way. Canelo's missed a lot. Oh, good right jab by Canelo. Okay, right hand lead, touch him. Yeah, popped him right in his nose. See, Skull don't like to be hit. He's in what you would see in boxing is they call a cutie. You don't have to do much to Skull. He likes to dance and stay out and do one touch. He's not physical, don't. His muscles and all that, and he might look strong and all that, but he doesn't like to get hit at all. These are the guys they call a cutie in the gym. He cares about what he's going to look like after the fight. That's the guy you make physical. You make this fight physical. You grab that guy. You smother him. You boom, boom, boom. He's going to be looking to the ref everything. Ref! So they game plan that they got for school is terrible. They did terrible homework on him, if they did any at all. I'm seeing Canelo doing right now. He's just, doing his usual Canelo, filling everything out, swinging and missing. No jab. There's a jab by Canelo. Way to go. Round 10. He fires a good assertive jab. See what happens? Skull is in front of him. He tried to check hook Skull as he came in for a body shot, reach. Oh, caught Canelo with a good right hand coming in. And look at Skull, tell him about it. Yeah, that was a good right. Caught him with a sneaky right coming in. Bink! Canelo loaded up. Yeah, he came in, protected himself down. You can't come in wide like that. Canelo's keeping his hands up now after that right hand.
Hey, you're Saudi Arabia. If that FC brought you over here, do something, man. You gotta shine. You gotta go out on your shield. You gotta make your country proud. Make your country proud.
I think that's a big.
Commentary has been awful tonight, so me muting them is definitely agenda-based. commentary, and they're going for whoever they want. So you're not gonna get any honest commentary. So watching this on mute was probably the best thing for you, because the way they did all these cards have been terrible. "12 seconds in the 10th round. Pip, come on, Canelo, get busy. Yo, little, he like an old man gotta go to the bathroom. I'll get that round to school." So it's 5 rounds apiece. That's how I got it. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, it was terribly promoted, this fight. They used Canelo Alvarez's, his buying power, his everything to try to sell the fight. And now they're at a point where none of that might not even matter at all. Canelo's missing, school is slipping, and we're in the 11th round. Same old, same old. But school is staying in front of him more, but still giving him upper body movement. Canelo's not really throwing any punches even when school's in front of him because of school's movement, and Canelo is too slow. He's loading up on punches when he should be just looking to jab to set up the offense, but he's trying to set everything up with power shots, using stuff as rangefinders. He is too slow for school. I think him coming in this light really messed him up. And this game plan was horrible. I don't think they game planned for this. This is a bad fight for him. Stylistically, it's bad. But you can offset that. You can offset that with jabs. See, the jab doesn't have to land. What it does is disrupt. And he's not throwing any. Jesus Christ. To see Canelo fight like this is like saying, yep, he's at the end. So when Terrence Crawford fight him, you might see a stoppage. And Bud might stop him for real. Whoa, whoa. What was that? Canelo thought he was getting a point taken away. That could have been a point. Canelo's frustration came in, almost slammed him and hit him in the back. All kind of craziness. The ref like, look, listen to me. When I say stop, stop. Canelo ready to wrestle. I got it. That's another round I would give to school. He landed the most punches in there, even though they're not authoritative. You know, and here comes the 12th and final round. A lot of us just want this fight to be over. In my book, Canelo needs this round for a draw. You don't know where these judges are going with this. But typically, school need a knockout. Because it's just the illusion of him moving around a lot. There's a lot of rounds he moved around and didn't throw any punches. In those rounds, they might have given that to Canelo just for him moving around, pissing everybody off. And they say, well, Canelo looked like he wanted to fight. Canelo lands a big right that starts the 12th to say, I'm here to fight. Don't listen to Chris Mannix and his scorecard, which is insane. He's given School 2 rounds in the entire fight. School lands a hard jab on Canelo. He's moving around the ring again, changing the angles. The Prince has stood up in this last round. Left hook by Canelo. Canelo swings and misses to the body. And look, the Sheik is like, come on, more, bring me more. Sheik is ticked off. One minute, 32 seconds. School is running, gets hit with a left to the body, throws a 2-punch combination when Canelo comes in. School has done one thing, is he makes Canelo pay for coming in. When he comes in wide, he makes sure he makes him pay. "35 seconds remaining. Here we go. This is terrible. Here we go. Let's go. Finish it strong. School is running away. And Canelo's like, you can't win like that, man. He's like, come on, man, I beat you, man. Canelo's like, dog, you can't win. You can't win a fight running away like that. So Canelo's yelling at him, dude, you just run too much. Okay, you fight the best way you know how to survive. So he says, what's up to the team? He goes over. He's like, look, this guy doesn't want to fight. I'll get a last round in Canelo. They can call this fight a draw, throw it away, and we can never be back. Skull will probably never be on another card again. They need some matchmakers for Riyadh season. They need some matchmaking. Bad. Those are the guys you pay step aside money, because they gonna mess up the big. You don't put that on a scale of saying, hey, this is pay-per-view, this is the big show, and you put this guy in here that's running around the damn ring. You got to know your personnel for real. You just took everybody's money tonight. And he's like, no, you can't win a fight running away like that. So we'll see how they score. No, Skull's not going to get this fight. Canelo only landed 56 punches in the fight. They got mad at Devin Haney for landing about 40-something punches. Canelo threw 152 the whole fight. Landed 56, 8 shots to the head. 300 punches is almost thrown by Skull, and he landed about the same amount. And now he's in the plane.
You can see the frustration from Canelo.
Yeah, Canelo's ticked off, man. This guy ran all night.
There's really not much to say about this fight, is there?
So School brings his son in the ring.
As the scorecards, who believe Riyadh undisputed?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. The winner will be the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. Here are the score totals. Pablo Gonzalez scores at 115, 113. Ron McNair has it 116, 112. And Daniels Topdawson has it 119 to 109.
Oh, yeah, Canelo.
All three scores go to the winner by unanimous decision. Canelo!
115, 113, and 116.
Okay, Chris Mannix must have been a judge. 119 to 109. They're not going to give a fight to you running around the ring like that. People spent all that money. School, the fight was a lot closer than that. Like a 115, 112 is more realistic.
We want to do something. Excuse me.
What does the Sheik know?
Come on, Crawford.
Oh, Terrence Crawford.
Where is the belt? Just a minute, just a minute. We do 2 special ring belts. This is the first one. And now it is for Canelo.
Uh-oh. They don't even have, he don't even have the doggone, this is what happens when the Sheik got money.
not for tomorrow. There is another one for September. It's just came from England. 100% gold.
100% gold. Damn.
And now we want to do the face-off for the fight of the century. The fight is September between the two great fighters in our generation, Canelo Alvarez and Crawford.
He can't even remember his first name.
Stadium in Las Vegas in the 12th of September, inshallah.
There they are, the first face-off. Canelo and Terrence Bud Crawford. All right.
The date September 12th, the Legion Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, for the undisputed silver middleweight championship of the world. Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Bud Crawford.
The Sheik just gotta be a part of it. The Sheik he can't sit there and watch it and promote it. Sheik has got to be a part of all of it. Sheik is right there, baby. Look at Sheik. Sheik like, hey, there we go. He like, get up out of here, Skull. Skull, whatever your name is. Get the hell up out of here. I'm ashamed I'm paying you. There it is. Who you got? Yeah, I know. Bud by a landslide. Canelo looked bad tonight. And a lot of people going to say, well, it was the opponent. He wouldn't stand and fight. But a lot of things Canelo did, I didn't like. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff he did I didn't like. Like, you got to...
It's okay. Wait. And your team?
Wait, hold on. Let's listen to what Canelo has to say.
Was he trickier to figure out than you originally thought?
No, they do even more than I thought. But it's okay. Wait. And your team with 2 times undisputed champion, and I'm grateful to fight here in Saudi Arabia. And thank you everybody for coming to support me, my family, my friends, everybody. And like always I say, Viva Mexico,
This is a new experience for you, fighting in Saudi Arabia for the first time, fighting at 6 a.m. probably for the first time. How did your body adjust for this fight?
No, I come 3 weeks before because of that. To allow myself to this time, everything. I'm okay. I'm a champion. I'm a professional. So that's it. That's no excuse or anything.
You knew what was coming if you won this fight. That was a crack at this man. 2-time undisputed champion, Bud Crawford. How are you feeling about that fight?
Oh, I feel great. Crawford is one of the best out there, and I like to share the ring with that kind of fighters, and it's my pleasure.
Change your tune on wanting this fight over the years. Originally, you didn't want it. Why is now the right time for this fight?
Everybody is asking for a fight. My Nino Turkey LIC won it, so that's why we are here.
Congratulations, Canelo. Brilliant performance.
Thank you.
Bud, we'll turn to you. You waited a long time for this fight to happen. You came a long way to stare off with Canelo Alvarez. How are you feeling now that the fight's here?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling blessed. And, you know, everything's happened for a reason. And there's a reason why I'm here. In September, I'm going to show the world what greatness look like.
Had a chance to scout Canelo over 12 rounds. What did you think of that performance?
Well, he did what he had to do to get the job done for what was in front of him.
Canelo's now 10-0 at super middleweight, but largely untouchable at this weight class. Why do you believe that you're the man to knock him off?
I'm the best. That's why. That's why everybody gonna come and watch September 12th.
All right, bud. Good luck on September 12th.
Thank you.
Guys.
All right, Sergio. That will happen September 12th. Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford moving up 2 weight classes to challenge the king.
Yep, September 12th. If I was Bud, I would say I want my damn money back. The uppercut is still Canelo's weakness. It wasn't that. What was a weakness here that I saw was the fact that there was a lack of urgency, a lack of, of an attack from Canelo. Like, he didn't use a jab. He didn't do anything. He just followed the guy all night, just saying, okay, well, he gonna slow down and come in front of me. I mean, I think I might see more action than Jake Paul and Chavez Jr. Well, the fight of the whole weekend was Garcia and Rolly. Skull is expected to make $3 million. That's awful compared to how much Canelo is gonna make. Well, yeah. Well, the way he fought tonight, I'm quite sure they want some of that money back. I would have liked to seen Canelo Alvarez throw the jab more, be more assertive with the jab. When a guy moving around like that, you have to be assertive with a jab. You just don't follow him around the ring. That's not going to do anything for you. You're not going to stop what he's doing. You have to throw a jab out there, double jabs, snap with a jab to get him to react, not to just land. Then that might open up a right hand. You go, and it throws him off. Now he's on guard because you might do something. If you just keep doing, he just gonna keep fainting and fainting and fainting. Your double jab, your hitches, and all of these things make them react. They didn't even speak to Skull after the fight. No, they just got him up out of there. This wasn't even about him. It was like, okay, you get up out of here. Golden State wins in Houston for Game 7, and that's that. Goddamn Clippers lost my money. That pissed me off today. Yeah, no jab from Canelo tonight. When he did throw it, hell, he bust his nose. Yeah, 100%. Bust his nose. Yeah, he caught him with it flush. Ralph Canning. He was exactly the type of person that you would see in a. They told him to leave out the back door. I mean, it wasn't that he did a super bad fight. I mean, it's just that he just made it fight very boring. And it's like, man, one guy looked like he's trying to push the fight. It's hard for them to take a fight away from him. Like the 119, 110 was like, F you, dude. You doing all this running around the ring. We don't want to see that. Not at the main event. Now you could be an undercard and do that, but not as a main event. People that spent all this money to get that uneventful situation. Not gonna happen. Now Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney is already agreed to. Now, if you're Ryan Garcia, you want to jump into the Devin Haney pool. You Devin Haney, you got to fight Ryan Garcia next. Both of y'all look like y'all coming off losses, even though you're coming off a victory. You have to right the wrong that took place that night when he knocked you down 3 times or whatever. And he got busted with the Ostarine in his system and everything else. So now you look at everything that's happened, Ryan Garcia has become a star for no reason. And that's the problem with boxing. You know, they put Tank and Ryan Garcia in a fight, and you're wondering why Ryan Garcia is headlining the card when he's not really the type of fighter that should even be headlining a fight. Well, I'm looking at it now and I'm seeing what he was doing, and he had a good game plan of making Canelo pay. Canelo was coming in too wide, and other people don't punish him because they think more about the punishment that Canelo's about to land than dishing it out. And he was dishing out punches when that was happening. Oh, Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis is a good fighter. I don't see why everybody would have these strong opinions for the opposition. You know, like this has been some real craziness that I've seen going on here. Uh, Not really. Nobody's really tripping. I'm just saying I would have just tried something different if I was them. He's not gonna beat Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford won't have to move that much. Here's the thing: when School was standing in front of him, he wasn't making him pay. I'm like, damn, you're not gonna even make him pay. He's standing right in front of you. Make him pay. Make him pay for doing all that dumb shit. Get busy with a jab. Do something. He's doing nothing. Without a jab, he's done. So at this point, we'll see how it plays out. But Canelo's got a lot to think about, buddy. A lot to think about. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna update the Patreon now. We got a video coming out in probably about the next 30 seconds. So if I was you, I'll be going over there. I told you we was gonna hit the ground running every first of the year. Patreon gets loaded up. Mm-hmm. I didn't really have time for that. There were so many people that put so much stock into what other people were saying. That's what made it a problem for me. And saying that, okay, if you're going to take that kind of approach, then anybody else who has something to say about it is going to start thinking differently. And when they start thinking differently, then that's when it's going to open up to the rest of the world and make everybody else want to get involved. Oh, I didn't seen that show before. Patreon too expensive. Jump in the lake. It is not expensive at all. All you got to do is don't smoke weed for a day, and you got enough to afford it for a month. You got to be kidding me. I thought he did a great performance as far as boxing and movement. I don't think he needed to move as much as he did. The fight I want to see again, Lamont Roach and Tank Davis rematch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we'll see how it play out, you know. Denver beating OKC? Absolutely not. They might get swept. All right, Doug. Oh, I got a good one coming up for you, Doug, on the Patreon. Mm-hmm. What is it about? 2 words. Selma Hayek. All right. Thank you, bro. And I'm out. Yep, Selma Hayek. That's all I'm saying.